Barcelona's La MASIA have produced some of the best talents football has ever seen. So today, I will be taking over Barcelona for 10 seasons. However, the only signings we can make will be academy graduates. At least one first-team player must be replaced per season, and we have a series of objectives we have to complete by the end of challenge. We must win 5 UCL trophies, we must win 3 trebles, we must get 3 academy players to 95+ rating, we must win 3 Ballon d'Ors with academy players, and we must win 25 trophies. Obviously, one of the first things I did was hire youth scouts and sent them around the globe to find myself some La MASIA regions. As you can see, we have already found some incredible talent. We will keep them in the youth academy for now, until they are ready to be promoted to the first team. This is the first squad. There are no academy players to bring in yet, and no need to make any signings. The only change I have made is putting Casado in midfield, a young CDM who had plenty of potential. Let's simulate through, and remember the objectives we have to try and complete. In this first season, we win the League and Spanish Cup, narrowly missing out on a treble as we lose the UCL final. Swiftly into Season 2, and our first academy player we are promoting is Argentinian winger, Vera. Hopefully he is our Messi region. The rest of the team remains unchanged, apart from JV, who comes into midfield. Let's simulate again. What a season! We win the domestic and European treble. Even at 37, Lewandowski scores 40 goals. With Rafinha shining too. However, Ferran Torres took Vera's spot, meaning he barely grew. Season 3, and we have an absolute gem coming into left wing, another Messi region, Villanueva. This time, we have sold all competition. Ansu Fati and Ferran Torres leave despite good form, to clear the way for this superstar.
Vasquez beaten away by Buffon. And then
This was another decent season. To trophies, meaning we are now on 6 trophies, including 1 treble. Old man Roberts still put up unbelievable numbers, as well as Rafinha. And selling Ferran Torres and Ansu Fati worked perfectly, as Villanueva shines in his first season, going to an 83 overall. For this new season, we have had to make a sacrifice, so we sold Lewandowski in order to make way for Ceballos. This is a big risk, but let's pray it comes off. Another incredible season. Even without Lewandowski, we win 3 trophies including a UCL, narrowly missing out on the treble in the cup. Rafinha is our star, reaching a 95 overall and scoring 40 goals. Villanueva is following Messi's footsteps, and Ceballos is growing nicely too. In a few seasons, he could be the next Luis Suarez. As we reach the halfway point, Lamine Yamal betrays us, joining rivals Real Madrid.
Shameful. Shameful.
We also sold Ter Stegen to make way for our new goalkeeper, Koch. This is the team, with our young players growing rapidly. Let's simulate again. Halfway through, and this was an underwhelming season. However, we still won a UCL. We still have a long way to go with our objectives, especially the Ballon d'Ors. We need our key youngsters to reach that 95 overall if they want to be in the conversation. Although, they are putting up incredible numbers, and are well on their way to being Ballon d'Or winners soon. Another sacrifice is being made for this season. Top scorer Rafinha makes way for our new youngster. Although he was 94 rated, he was dropping in his overall, so we had to make this tough decision. This is the new team. Nigerian winger Okori replaces our Brazilian maestro. Let's hope he can fill big shoes. end of the season, and we miss out on the League, Spanish Cup, and UCL. However, we still win 2 crucial trophies to keep our hopes of winning 25 alive. Ceballos is looking like the next Suarez, and Villanueva is shining too. Our Nigerian newbie didn't live up to expectations, our gap in right wing potentially being a reason why our title and treble ambitions fell short. Straight into Season 7, and we make a risky change in midfield. Eduardo Rey comes in to CDM as we change formation. We keep faith in Okori and hope he can shine this season. My tactics paid off as we win the league comfortably. However, we do fall short in all other competitions, which could be costly if we want to achieve our objectives. Shock, Ceballos and Villanueva shine again, and our Argentinian is now 96 rated, meaning we have made progress in another challenge. Unfortunately, Okori again didn't perform, so he will most likely be replaced next season. This is how our objectives are looking, heading into the final 3 seasons. This season, I actually brought in 2 academy graduates, one being Sweet Eriksson to replace an aging Dani Olmo, who we sold, and the other being another Uruguayan, Sandoval, who takes Okari's spot. Let's hope he can perform better, and remember, with Villanueva being 96 rated, he may have a chance to win the Ballon d'Or this season. And guess what? He does. Our superstar from South America wins the Ballon d'Or, keeping our hopes of completing that challenge alive. End of the season, and we narrowly miss out on the treble, somehow fumbling the Spanish Cup. However, it was still a strong season. Our Ballon d'Or boy inevitably shined, newbie Eriksson performing too. And a surprise season from Fletcher, who was our super sub. Penultimate season, and Jules Count leaves to make way for our 10th academy graduate, as Lozano comes in to replace him. The rest of the team remains unchanged, and take note that Ceballos is very close to that 95 overall. Let's simulate again. Interrupting the simulation, we have reached the Ballon d'Or ceremony, and Villanueva wins his second, meaning that the objective is still achievable. Another season over, and we have kept our hopes alive, winning for trophies, including a treble. Villanueva puts in another Ballon d'Or worthy season, Eriksson following closely behind. But most notably, our Luis Suarez reaches a 95 overall. Heading into the final season, this is how close we are to completing all the challenges. We must achieve another stellar season, with 4 trophies, another Ballon d'Or, and arguably the most difficult, another 95 overall. Our last departure is Araujo, who makes way for our new centre-back, Monzon. The rest of the team is unchanged. Let's hope that these La Masia stars can get us over the line. We have reached the Ballon d'Or ceremony again. Can we get out third to complete the challenge? Yes, Villanueva lifts another one. Now let's hope we can fulfill the other objectives. We have reached the end of the season. Can we do this? Firstly, we win the league and the Super Cup, but again, we fall short in the Spanish Cup. So despite winning the Super Cup and UCL, we have just fallen short of completing the treble challenge. If it weren't for Mallorca, we would have succeeded. Eriksson outperformed everyone, and with another couple of seasons, would have certainly reached that 95 overall, but unfortunately we do fall short in this challenge. This is how we did with the objectives. I consider it a job well done. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment down below what videos and challenges you want to see next.